Good evening, imaginary football fans, and welcome to the Imaginary Football League. I'm Jeffrey Thunderbolt, and beside me is the legendary Zoob Flamecaster. Tonight, at the Enchanted Colosseum, the mighty Camelot Knights take on the fearsome Fire Dragons.
That's right, Jeffrey. The atmosphere is electric here tonight. The Knights come in undefeated at 7-0, led by their star quarterback, Sir Lancelot the Strong, mounted on his trusty steed Thunder. But the Dragons aren't backing down. They've got flamethrower McGrath under center, and their ground game has been absolutely devastating this season.
The crowd is going wild, Zoob. The knights are warming up while the dragons prepare for battle. The coin toss goes to the dragons, and they're choosing to receive. Here we go, folks. It's game time.
Sir Bootsworth kicks off. The ball sails high, and Ember Jones catches it at the 15-yard line. He's running, dodging knights left and right, using his fire breathing to create a smoke screen.
Oh my goodness! Ember Jones just scorched Sir Galad's horse, causing the knight to rear up. Jones breaks free to the 40, the 50. He's at the knight's 30-yard line before Sir Percival brings him down. What a way to start!
The Dragons are in prime position scoring. McGrath takes the snap. The pocket collapses as the Knights charge in. McGrath rolls right. He's in trouble. Wait! He breathes a wall of fire to create separation.
Incredible! Through the flames, McGrath finds Blaze Thompson in the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! The firewall play worked perfectly. Dragons strike first, 7-0.
Now it's the Knights' turn to answer. Sir Lancelot trots onto the field astride Thunder, his magical lance gleaming. The Dragons kick deep, and Noble Runner catches it at the goal line and starts running.
Runner picks up blockers. He's at the 25, the 35, the 50. But here comes Inferno Pete, breathing fire. Runner's horse leaps over the flames like a Pegasus. He lands at the Dragon's 35-yard line before being tackled.
Sir Lancelot surveys the field from horseback. The snap comes back and he's got time. He launches a perfect spiral towards Sir Galeth on the sideline, but Dragon cornerback Smokescreen Smith is breathing smoke to obscure the pass.
Sir Gareth can't see through the smoke. The ball bounces off his armor. Incomplete. But there's a flag. Defensive interference on Smokescreen Smith. You can't use fire breath to obscure vision. 15-yard penalty and automatic first down.
The Knights now have first and goal at the 12-yard line. Sir Lancelot calls an audible. They're switching to the cavalry charge formation. All 5 Knights' offensive linemen are on horseback, ready to charge.
Here they come. The Knights are charging in formation like a medieval battle. Lancelot takes the handoff and gallops behind his mounted line. The Dragons create a massive wall of flames. Can Thunder jump through? Yes! Touchdown, Knights! We're tied 7-7.
What a first quarter! Both teams showing their best. Dragons with strategic fire breathing, Knights with magnificent horsemanship. As we head into the second quarter, this game is living up to all the hype.
The Dragons have the ball again, and they're trying something new. McGrath is lining up in the shotgun formation. But look at this. His center is actually a baby dragon named Sparky, who's going to snap the ball with his tail. This is innovative play calling by Dragons coach Rex Flameheart.
Sparky snaps it perfectly with his tail. McGrath takes the snap, dropping back as the Knights' pass rush charges hard. McGrath scrambles left, breathes smoke for distraction, and finds running back Cinder Rodriguez on a screen pass.
Rodriguez has blockers, and he's scampering down the sideline, leaving a trail of small fires. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, but Sir Tristan the Bold is gaining ground on his lightning-fast steed.
It's going to be close. Rodriguez dives for the pylon, and Sir Tristan dives from his horse. They collide at the goal line in a spectacular explosion. The referees are reviewing. Did Rodriguez cross the plane? After review, the ruling stands. Touchdown, Dragons. Rodriguez got the ball across. The Dragons take a 14-7 lead heading to halftime. What a first half. Don't go anywhere. Single, never married people often have trouble finding dates. Now there's a solution to this huge problem. Nevermarrieddating.com, shirts and hoodies that can help people get a date without having to talk to anyone. Yes, that's right. Now there's a way to tell that special someone you are single and looking for a date without having to talk to them or asking them out for a date. Find me on nevermarrieddating.com. Special shirts and hoodies can do the work of asking that special someone out for a date without you having to talk to them. Get a nevermarrieddating.com shirt or hoodie for a single never married friend or family member, or get one for yourself. The Never Married Dating online clothing store is now open, where you can buy shirts, hats, mugs, hoodies, and more. Items are for sale on the Never Married Dating app and online on Zazzle and on the Never Married Dating Amazon store. Never Married Dating app. www.nevermarrieddating.com is the world's only dating app website for never married people. Nevermarrieddating.com is the ultimate guide for single, never married people in their search for love. As of 2021, 25% of 40-year-olds in the United States have never been married. Did you know? Never married singles in the United States are the largest group of single people, making up 66.93% of all single Americans. The largest group among single men is those who have never been married. 75.20% of single men have never been married. 47,510,293 million men who have never been married. Never married women make up approximately 59% of all single women. 41,518,358 million women. A very serious problem is occurring as the birth rate is falling, people are not having children or getting married anymore, and the population is facing a huge decline worldwide. Did you know what state has the most never married people in the United States? Pennsylvania is the state with the highest rate of adults who have never been married. Never Married Dating app is meeting a void in the current dating app world, as the biggest and largest population of single people is the never married single person. Nevermarrieddating.com is the world's only dating app website exclusive designed for never married people or single people looking to date a person that has never been married. Single people can begin their adventure now by visiting Never Married Dating website at www.nevermarrieddating.com. Never Married Dating app is also on the Amazon App Store and on the Samsung Galaxy App Store. Welcome back. I'm Jeffrey Thunderbolt with Zoob Flamecaster, ready for the second half. The knights are getting the ball, and Sir Lancelot has upgraded to a Pegasus. Thunder now has magnificent white wings. That's strategic, Geoffrey. The Pegasus gives Lancelot air attack ability, but makes him a bigger target. Scorch Martinez kicks off high toward knight returner Sir Valiant. Sir Valiant catches it, and his horse takes flight. He's soaring 20 feet above the field. But here comes Dragon's Safety Volcano Williams riding his own red dragon. This is an aerial battle. Williams's dragon breathes fire that just misses the Pegasus. Sir Valiant dodges fireballs like a fighter pilot. He's at the 50, still airborne, but now he's got to land. You can't fly to the end zone. Braveheart touches down at the dragon's 45-yard line. Great return. Sir Lancelot and Thunder take the field, wings spread majestically. The dragon's defense adapts with flamethrowers at every level. 1st and 10 for the knights. Lancelot takes the snap and immediately launches into the air. Thunder's wings are beating powerfully as they gain altitude. But the dragons are ready. Defensive coordinator Burnout Jones has his players creating a dome of fire above the field. Lancelot can't fly through that fire dome. He's circling, looking for an opening. Wait, he's diving toward the line. He's going for a ground attack instead. Thunder lands hard and gallops forward. But the dragons were expecting this. They've got a wall of flame across the line of scrimmage. Lancelot pulls up at the last second. Thunder rears up on his hind legs to avoid the fire. It's a 3-yard loss on the play. The dragons' defensive strategy is working perfectly. 2nd and 13 for the knights. They need an answer. Lancelot calls an audible. They're going with Ice Lance formation. Sir Merlin the Magician enters with his mystical ice powers. This is brilliant strategy, Geoffrey. Merlin waves his staff and creates a barrier of ice to protect against the dragon's fire. Lancelot takes the snap behind this magical protection, and now he's got time to throw. He's looking downfield. He spots Sir Gareth running a post pattern. The pass is in the air, but Dragon cornerback Hotshot Henderson is breathing fire to melt the ice barrier. The flames and ice create a massive steam cloud. Nobody can see anything through the chaos. The steam clears, and there's Sir Gareth in the end zone with the ball. Through all that chaos, he caught the touchdown. The Knights have tied it up, 14-14. 4th quarter now, and this game is electric. The Dragons get the ball back, tied 14-14. McGrath is under center with his best receivers, Blaze Thompson and Lightning Larry the Lizard Man. The Dragons run their twin fire formation. McGrath takes the snap, rolls right, and both receivers run streak routes. The Knights defenders keep pace, but both Dragons are breathing fire to create smoke screens. McGrath launches it deep through the smoke clouds. Lightning Larry emerges at the 20-yard line, and he's got it! But Sir Galahad is closing fast on his Pegasus, diving from 15 feet up. Another spectacular collision. Lightning Larry pumps his legs, breathing fire for speed. Sir Galahad times his dive perfectly at the 5-yard line. The ball pops loose. It's a fumble. Both teams dive for it. The referees dig through the pile. The smoke clears, and it's the Knights. Sir Percival recovered the fumble. Great defensive play. They've taken possession at their own 5-yard line. The knights are backed up with 4 minutes left. This is crucial. They need to move the ball and control the clock. Sir Lancelot brings Thunder back onto the field with determination. 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. The dragons bring heavy pressure. All 11 dragons breathe fire simultaneously, creating a wall of flames. Lancelot can't hand off or pass. Wait, Thunder spreads his wings. They're going airborne. Lancelot and Thunder fly straight up to avoid the firewall. They clear the flames, and Lancelot spots Sir Gareth breaking free at the 40. The pass is away. Caught. Sir Gareth makes a spectacular diving catch at the 45. What a throw by Lancelot under pressure. The knights have breathing room and are driving toward the game-winning score. 2 minutes left, knights at the dragons' 30-yard line. The dragons call their final timeout. When we come back, one of these teams is going to make the winning play. Here we go. Lancelot takes the snap and keeps it himself. Thunder gallops toward the goal line as the entire dragon's defense converges. It's cavalry charge versus dragon fire.
Touchdown, knights! Sir Lancelot and Thunder have done it. The knights win 21-14 in the most spectacular finish in mythical football league history. What a game! Magnificent game, Geoffrey. The knights showed incredible heart, coming back from that early deficit. Sir Lancelot finishes with 287 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, while the Dragon's McGrath threw for 312 yards in a valiant effort. What a night for imaginary football! Thank you for joining us at the Enchanted Colosseum. I'm Geoffrey Thunderbolt alongside Zoob Flamecaster saying good night from the most magical sports spectacle on Earth.